What's up, everybody? It's Rosh with Spinrilla. Today we're shooting live from downtown at the department store. We've got a special guest for you. So this person, you may know them for their collaborations with Kevin Gates or Quando Rondo, but we know him as Big Rallo from Lorna. How you doing today, man?
What's up, man? I'm good. I'm good.
Like that. So special guest today, now y'all see is Rahli.
Yeah, Big Rallo in the building. The biggest.
So you're having a crazy year so far. You got a tape under your belt. You already got a new single on the way next week. So just walk me through this year. Like, what's 2020 been like for you?
I've been working. I've been trying to enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm getting it, I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like my name getting a little bigger. But I've been working so hard, it's like I really can't get into it yet.
Yeah, you got music videos coming out almost like every 2 weeks, if not
working. I try to keep as much in the vault as possible, you know what I'm saying? Make it easier.
Yeah, I feel you. Especially during the pandemic when you can't even get out and perform a lot of these songs.
Yeah, you got the attention right now. It's like you got the attention. They ain't got no choice but to sit down and watch videos and stuff, you know? Yeah. So might as well flood them.
I feel you. So have most of the videos you've been shooting been shot this year?
Yeah, I be having videos in the cut too though. Like I try to keep it like that. I don't really want to get to a point where it's like I'm rushing to drop something, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I got the one ready. Next week I plan on shooting 2 or 3 more next week in the midst of that dropping, so you know what I'm saying, so it can stay consistent.
I feel you. That's really important. You probably really are glad that you're that way, especially with 2020 stopping a lot of people from doing everything. So that's good to hear. So let's talk about where you're from.
St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri. Dealwood to be exact, Lorna Lane.
I know you've already talked about the scene, all the people that you rock with in the scene. Let's talk about some people who've made it out of St. Louis. Like, correct, Metro Boom is from St. Louis as well, right?
Yeah.
I see he did the collaboration tape with 21 Savage.
Yeah, shout out Metro.
You think that's ever like gonna be a thing for you two?
Oh yeah, like we got a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, that's mutual. I'm big on timing is everything with a lot of people in a lot of situations. So like he from the crib, so I know when we do meet, like you don't want to force it. Like I don't want to force stuff. Like you can expect somebody to look out because they from the crib too, but I'd rather just let it happen organically, you know what I'm saying? Because I know when we see each other, it's going to be love, because obviously we're in the same spot now.
And speaking of organic, like connections with people, you've worked with Kevin Gates, you've worked with Quando Rondo, and you've worked with Deuce. So these are all like huge artists, but aren't necessarily from your side of town. So how did you connect with those people?
A lot of my features be getting pitched out to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we try to go for the right sound, the right artist that's going to, you know what I'm saying, make it balanced. And it's like everybody I did link with, it been love, you know what I'm saying? Mozzy was really shout out Mozzy. Like, Mozzy, that's probably like the realest one I met. Not to take nothing away from nobody, but it was just like nothing but love when I got in the studio with Mozzy. Like,
yeah, it's a great record with him, by the way.
Yeah.
So, you've got this new single coming out November 16th. And what is that, like a lead single for a mixtape, or it's just something that you're just putting out for the moment?
I'm trying to go to the clubs with this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to the club. Like my sound's so different.
Well, we're gonna get into those songs, to that song and all the other songs that we've got in a little bit. Thanks for pulling up to the Get to Know Me segment here at Spinrilla. And one of the ways that we like to get to know artists is by playing games with them. You know, learn a little bit about their personality, their music. So we've got a game for you today called No Cap or Rap. So we're gonna go through some of your lyrics from your new mixtape, and we're gonna, see what's really, really factual, or what's a little embellished just to make sure the rhyme fits. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we're gonna get started with a big one, probably one of the biggest ones that you've got this year, with Kevin Gates. All right, Do Dirt Alone. All right, so I'm gonna start it off, but feel free to jump in and just take over. I mean, it's yours. You could probably recite it a lot better than me. I'm already hip that somebody got hit. I just want to know
who didn't get stretched.
Okay.
You know, I think say that's cap. That's just rap. I'm gonna just say that's just rap. Legal purposes.
We ducked off at the crib watching the news. We just laying back trying to see which goofy we done blew.
Yeah, that's facts.
So it's a lot of facts coming out of this song.
Yeah.
So was this a story that you always knew that you had to put down on a song?
No, it's really like just summing up. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no specific time and nothing like that. It's just summing up situations. You know what I'm saying? Like when you out here on demon time like that, sometimes you just got to be watching the scene. You know what I'm saying? You get your hands dirty. Sometimes you got to sit back and observe, see what's going on.
And was that freestyle all the way, or did you take some time to write that one out?
Nah, I be line for line, and I don't really get off into writing no more unless it's something deeper. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. So what inspired how you delivered it? Because when I listen to it, it sounds to me like
dark.
Yeah, evil ass narrator.
Dark.
You know what I'm saying? Like a dark storybook telling.
And that's what I was going for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hype. You know what I'm saying? You hear Perk 30, and then you hear Do Dirt Alone. Mm-hmm. It's like it give you that whole. You see when he on demon time. You know what I'm saying? You know when he on demon time. You know when he just making music.
Got you. And since it's such a personal song, or it's such a factual song, or something along that line, how did you go about like getting someone on that song with you? Like, did you always plan to have someone on that?
No, I really didn't. Like, for a fact, I was aiming for Lil Pooh Shiesty. Shout out Pooh Shiesty. I don't really like name dropping a lot because you never know where the relationships go in the future. But that's what I was really aiming for. But then they pitched out Gates. You know what I'm saying? I was skeptical. Like I said, I was skeptical. Like I try to keep a balance with my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 28. Somebody like Pooh Shiesty, he's younger. You know what I'm saying? He just turned what, 20, 21? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I try to keep a balance on where I'm at mentally. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm doing rather than just certain songs that I just know it sound good with certain artists. Okay. So when that pitched out, I'm like, you know, that one right there might make some sense.
So someone pitched to you, Kevin Gates, for that song.
Yeah.
So did you go and record, did you go see him record it, or was it like a
Nah, I really got surprised. I got the text message sent to me. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me get to a speaker. I ain't want to listen to it on the phone. I'm like, let me get to a speaker. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hear this loud.
So had y'all communicated any time before that, like on a personal level?
But it was love. You would have thought we did, like when we linked to do the video, it was nothing but love. Like, you would have thought we knew each other already.
Got you. Did you learn anything from him while shooting the video?
Honestly, he was in his glow because it's like we took him to a spot in New Orleans where he hadn't been in a while. So it was like, I seen the love he was getting. So it was like I really wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, do a lot because I noticed when he hopped out, he went straight to the people. I'm like, oh yeah, he living in the glow, you know what I'm saying? We in NOLA. He like, yeah, we in third one, but we're in a long time. And I seen how the people react. But I seen like, I gained something from that right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get love, man. There's love out here, like, when you really solidify.
Way too many chopper shields got picked up off the streets. Do dirt alone, so only I can tell on me.
Next we got Perk 30. We're gonna go with the remix with Deuce. So I'm gonna start off with some lyrics from this one. I can't even say this one because like your voice just does it really well, but niggas sleeping skirt. I can't even do it like how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they outside, they on their little corner, they sleeping, they selling or whatever they doing. 2 corners.
All right, bet. And then last one, and we're gonna get into a deeper breakdown with you. All right, snoozing, no alarm clock. You stop this big Uzi, this big old chop.
Stutter like Ruben. Yeah, that's facts. No, that chop, that kick back there. Facts.
I really like that line because I used to rock with Ruben back in the day. How did you come up with just that vocal delivery that you just did it. Like, that's completely different.
That raspy?
Yeah, it's like raspy. Kind of you're a character.
Yeah.
Instead of like being Rahli. Like, you sound like what the people that you're talking about.
At first, my voice was real high pitched, you know what I'm saying, young. So it's like, when you first start out rapping, you always trying to make your voice do anything, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, rather than what it is now, like, or what it used to be back in the day where it was like, all right, they talking poems and stuff. It's like, I was trying to find something like a twist with it. So it took a while, like I said, it took a while because it was, I ain't really know how to catch it. I ain't really know if I'm doing it too much, like I need to switch my pitch, my tone, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm getting too irritated in that ear or not, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when I mastered, perfected that craft, I knew it was undeniable because like you put them headphones in and you hear it, you either gonna like it or not.
Yeah, because in the second half of like the first verse, you do switch it up.
Yeah.
You go from that really raspy to kind of like a faster pace. So I see what you're talking about. Was that one sounds like, it's so raw, it sounds like it's gotta be freestyle.
Yeah, honestly, I went to Wild and I was, and somebody was we was on a sprinter. She was asleep. He was like, I'm like, look at dude, he snoozing like he on Perk 30. snoozing like he on my thing. I kept saying, I just kept saying it, dude. And then like 2-3 weeks later, my little brother and them came out to Atlanta. I had a session set up. We go to the studio. I honestly went in the studio, got to saying something else. But my little brother was like, yo, remember that little shit you was doing on the Sprinter when you was tripping in dude's face? And I'm like, what? Then he played it. He like, you need to make that a song. So yeah, shout out my little brother for that one.
Got you. It came from, that's really wild.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect the inspiration to be there, but Deuce is on the remix.
Mm-hmm.
So how'd you go about that? I know you said people pitch him a lot to you.
Yeah.
So did you have any communication with Deuce before the song?
Yeah, we met at the studio. But like I said, that was our love too. Like he heard the song and was like, man, you crazy. Like he like, man, you was crazy. He like, this shit hard as hell, man. Like he gave it to me like, man, this shit hard as hell. He went in like 20, 30 minutes. Probably, it wasn't a whole 30 minutes. He went in like 20 minutes. Cause it was so lit. It was so lit. He like, just give me my bottle in the chair. And he just went in and did what he had to do. It was so lit.
Next one we got is Solidified with Quando Rondo. The ops take me today, I bet they make the news.
That's facts.
The way I drip, I make them vibe. Gangster in disguise. Don't say too much, I'm civilized.
Yeah, that's facts. Cause it's like I said, you can tell what type, you know what I'm saying, what type of person I am. You know what I'm saying, where I come from. You can tell, like, especially if you come from the same thing. And you know, like I just carry myself like I ain't really hollering and hooting no more. I ain't young with it. You could, like I can read on somebody like, oh yeah, he from that. Like, he quiet, he mind his business, he stay to himself. Like, he handle his. That was what that was for real, you know what I'm saying? Like gangster in disguise.
Yes, so all factual.
Yeah.
All right, now this is the last song, the last lyric I got from it. So up the score and a nigga record about the nigga like smoking his goofy outside.
That's cap, cause I'm gonna say that's cap, cause I ain't gonna talk about it after we do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna rap about it for real. I ain't gonna rap about you no more.
You did a major switch up on this song versus the two songs we just talked about. So this one, like you kind of, you know, in your little singing groove, like it's a lot less menacing than the last two songs. So what made you go that route?
I always be vibing though. Like that's something about me too. Like I'm always vibing. Like I'm always turn Rahli what they know. That's what everybody got. But I'm always vibing like with the solidifieds. Like I got a chamber full of those.
What made you transition from being like with the rah-rah when you was younger to how you are now?
My son. My son. I can't say it enough. I mean, that should be everybody's. If you got any kids, that should have been your turnaround right there. Like that should have been that. That's all I needed. Like, we got a baby in us now. Like, yeah, we gotta pull it together.
So that's what solidified you.
Yeah.
That's real, that's real. One of the lyrics that I thought was really interesting in that song was when you're talking about most of the little guys are the ones that are dying. And especially with loss of like King Von, Pop Smoke, Nick Blicky, like how does it feel to have been able to make it to an age, like most people don't even make it past 25 when they're in these environments, so how does that feel?
It's a blessing. Like it's a blessing. I think it all come with following them signs. Like I said, when I had my son, like the street life didn't slow down just cause I slowed down, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing around me stopped. It was just like it's those signs, man. It's like, it's always gonna be a blessing to get to any age, especially in them certain, you know what I'm saying, areas you be in. This
song, you teamed up with Quando Rondo. So what was that like? He's from Savannah, from St. Louis. Is there any like connections with there? Or, like?
But nah. I knew that was gonna be something. Like I mess with Quando music, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that kind of vibe was up his alley.
Got you.
So like that was something I was really forward to.
All right, so next we got You Never Knew with Mozzy. It's a big record, and you know I'm about to start 2 more sets of lyrics. You know, if it's facts, if it's cap, just let me know. All right. All right. So early mornings writing raps, all in the trap, just me and folks.
Man, this whole song, real, factual. That's why I like You Never Knew. That's real life. Like I used to be in the hood, like so much activity going on, but I'm like in my phone. I've been my phone, like, you know what I'm saying? Still got my whoopty wham by me, watching my head, but I used to stay writing. Like, that's all I did. That's how I knew I was gonna get somewhere. Like, I used to be able to block out everything going on around me, play my beat.
All right, so tell me why you vibing off me. Is there something I got you want? Won't be surprised if niggas try to rob me, but I hope that you don't.
That's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last thing you want. We all rappers say, you know what I'm saying? You take this chain, don't take this chain, but you know what I'm saying? We really praying, don't do it. Like, don't put us in no situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to take nothing I work for.
I think it's funny how the song puts it as well.
Yeah.
It's like, we're hoping, not because you're robbing us. Like, it's not like a slide on us that we're not worried. We're worried about what's gonna happen to you if that happens. I think that's interesting. Have you ever been put in a position where people around you have betrayed your trust since you?
Yeah, of course. Like, yeah. My loyalty a motherfucker, like. But it help you weed it out. Like, that's all stuff you need right now. That builds you, that build character. Like, if you know how to get people away from you and go through that shit, you're gonna be able to make it far in life. Like, you're gonna be good.
Pretty much the opening line. You're saying that this is something that the listeners need to know. So what about this subject matter do you think is so important for people to just take in?
It's like you be trying to be somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know you want to be somebody else. That's why it's like trying to be a better me, best be a better you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but they surround and stop them from doing that, because they'll think they gotta hold up this image to somebody right here when they probably don't even give a fuck about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that song was like, I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff about me, but don't just think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to be this person here. You need to work on yourself too if you think anything otherwise. You know what I'm saying? If you can't feel that, you just can't be real.
Got you. So Mozzy's on the record, and I mean, he's all the way from the West Coast. So how did y'all even link up for this song?
Mozzy started following me. He started commenting on songs. So I'm like, damn. So I knew it was a matter of time, you know what I'm saying? We just had to get the right one. When we got that You Never Knew, I'm like, yeah, this gotta be the one. I'm like, yeah, this gotta be the one.
Next song we got for you is Say What. And you know, some of these lyrics, they're kind of strange on this one. I ain't gonna cap.
That's one of them terms.
We need some clarification. In addition to facts versus cap, I just need to understand this first line that I'm about to give you. My niggas got that work. Ku Klux Klan boy.
My niggas got that work.
Big old bands. Don't get jam boy. We still jug androids.
Yeah. White. My niggas got that work. White. Y'all hear that lyric? My niggas got that work. White. Ku Klux Klan. You know what I'm
it's not often you hear that you know, Ku Klux Klan in rap. So that was interesting. It caught my ear.
It was just a rhyme. That was just on some rhyme when I threw the white in. I'm like, oh yeah, that's hard.
All right, so next I got, I'm off this liquor and threw back 2 jiggers. Nigga, my heart thumping. Looking at pictures when we catch up with them. Nigga just start dumping.
Yeah. That's facts. That's facts. You be on them jiggers, man. Get the drinking, man. Your adrenaline pumping.
I know I said the other songs at the beginning were menacing, but I mean, they just sound horrific. Like, this just sounds like pure energy. Like, it's scary in a different way. So, I'd even say it's probably the most aggressive song that we're even gonna break down today. So, what inspired the song?
Say What? Say What? It was like, that button got pressed. I think I heard something. That day or something like that. I heard something. I'm like, what? I just got the rapping. And so that's what just took me there. Like, I don't be trying to do subliminals and none of that, like, but I still gonna feed the streets. You know what I'm saying? That type of music that they wanna hear.
3 or 4 times in this song, you switch flows. So at this point, we've talked about all these songs that you've done. Like, what do you like in the studio? Like, are you just constantly experimenting with different stuff?
That's what I do. Like, that's what I do. I don't really try to keep myself in one area. You know what I'm saying? One little box, because that's how you get writer's block and shit.
This one, we talking about how hype it is. I know you can't wait to perform this one live.
I can't wait to perform, period. Like, I still waiting on Perk 30. I want to see how that Perk 30 crowd gonna look like. Man, that's all they missing from Big Rallo now.
Yeah, hopefully 2021 clears up. Hopefully we can get you out there. So, the gas station, they really fuck with you? Like, they really let you, like, perform, like, record that out there?
Yeah,
cool.
St. Louis, like, if you known, you outside of St. Louis, like I said, it's small. You good, like you good. Do whatever for real, like especially if you somebody. You good, it's all good. And then they rather see somebody doing something rather than what they used to, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so next we got your new single, Headhunna. And I'm gonna start with the first lyrics on it. Tonight I need a headhunner. I'm talking go-go.
Go-go.
Throat go. Okay.
Go.
Because I was like, go-go, what's he talking about? I was confused.
Talking go. Ooh, man.
So I'm guessing that's factual.
Yeah.
That's factual. The next we got, quit looking through your phone. Fuck if little dude know where you at. Yeah.
What he gonna do if he walk in and see you sitting on my lap? What he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's when you lit. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep looking at your phone, girl. He know where you at. It don't matter. You here with us, we good.
Have you had any experiences like that?
Probably. I had so many episodes. Probably. I ain't never had nothing like that personal right there though. That's a little rap.
It's one of them ones. Like when I was listening to it, I was like, yeah, this one's for the club. Like I already knew that was the direction.
Yeah.
So, and you even rapping over strings. Like, so how did you even choose this production?
I just wanted one with the stripper. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to get a stripper something. Like, it was hard though, cause I ain't never said shake that ass. You know what I'm saying? I thought shake that ass. So shake that ass so corny. You know what I'm saying? But it was like shake that ass, girl. I feel like that was corny. But it's like I'm finna try it.
It was definitely different.
Yeah, and it was
different. Talk to me about Headhunna. Like I've never heard this lingo before. So
Headhunna?
Like, yeah.
I ain't know. That's probably St. Louis then.
That's some new lingo.
Yeah, that's probably St. Louis then. That's Headhunters. Ugh. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. And seeing how much you collaborate with other people, I'm already knowing you got a remix for this one planned. What artist do you think that you would want to get on that remix?
I want them to know the song already. So let's see some people reach out. That's how I'm trying to do my next little collabs. I want to see where do I get some love now. You know what I'm saying?
That's fast. So let them come to you.
Yeah.
So you know it's genuine.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the songs we got to break down today. Thank you for your time. One thing with Get to Know Me that we always like to ask artists is, like, if today was like your last day on earth, what would you want, you know, the fans to know about you as an artist?
I was a family man. I was a father first. So any situation you never got, never understood, anything, you know what I'm saying, it ain't get cleared up, it's because I was a father first. That's all you need to know.
So there you have it, getting to know Rahli. We got to know about your new songs, the new single, Headhunna. We learned a lot about you today, man. Thanks for stopping by.
I already appreciate the love.
Yes, sir. As always, it's Rosh for Spinrilla. I'm going to see y'all next time.
Drink, drove, steady, and be whisper, scan, shares, niggas, clip.